I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time.
After acquiring a second star map and unlocking and completing the 7th unlocked dialogue, if Carth is in your party, then a man named Jordo may approach and speak to you in one of the following locations on screen. In our case, Manan's docking bay. It's there Carth has a startling discovery about his family.
Carth Onesi, is that you?
Jordo?
It is you, isn't it? I knew it when I laid eyes on you. You old space dog. How have you been? I thought for sure you'd be fighting on some ship out there.
I was. I crashed.
That's pretty rich. I can't imagine what it would take to keep you on the ground. Must have something to do with your friend here, eh? How's it going?
Meeting Jordo for the first time, we can interject with 3 responses, being, can we hurry this up?
Oh, I apologize. You folks are probably busy, aren't you? I just wanted to catch up with Carth, that's all.
Otherwise, you're a friend of Carth, I take it.
Sure am. We joined the militia together back on Telos. That was a lot of years ago, of course.
And finally, nice to meet you, Jordo.
So what are you doing here, Jordo? Last time I saw you was on, Telos, actually.
Yeah, it's a shame about home. Telos still hasn't recovered. The family and I moved on, and I'm working for Zerka now. I didn't see you after... what I mean is, my condolences on your wife. I heard what happened. At least your boy made it through all right.
My boy? You mean Dustil?
Yes, of course. I saw him at my last stop on Korriban, though he didn't recognize me. You didn't know he was there?
No. Jordo, Dustil's been missing since the attack on Telos. Are you absolutely certain it was him?
Yeah, I'd recognize Dustil anywhere. Positive. He's joined the Sith, Carth.
What do you mean he's joined the Sith?
There's an academy for the Sith on Korriban. He's a student there. I saw him suited up in their outfit and everything. Sorry, I thought you knew.
No, I didn't. Well, thanks for telling me, Jordo.
Sure, no problem. Good to see you again, Carth. Hope everything works out with Dustil.
Dustil is alive. We have to go to the Korriban Academy and find him.
Pressed for time with our own quest, we can respond. Did you forget about Malik? You know we have other priorities, Carth.
You think I don't know that? If there's a chance that we can try and find him, I don't want to wait to track him down if possible.
Carth, he's a Sith. Are you sure that's wise?
I don't know. I don't know why Dustil would be with the Sith, but I have to find out. There's simply no choice.
Recognizing as the father and all that he's lost, Carth won't drop this. I understand. We'll go as soon as possible.
Thank you. I just have to see him. I have to know what happened to him. All this time I thought he must be a man by now.
This initiates the quest Finding Dustil. As our quest log updates, you ran into an old friend of Carth's who stunned Carth with the news that he'd seen Carth's son, Dustil. The only hitch seems to be that Dustil has joined the Sith. He's a student at the Sith Academy on Korriban, and Carth has urged you to get there at the earliest opportunity. Seeing how understandably disturbed and shaken up Carth is, we pause to question. Carth.
What do you need?
Do you want to talk?
Talk about what? The only thing I want to do right now is find Dustil. If he's alive, there's just nothing else I want to think about. I'll understand if we can't look for him right now, but if we could, it would be a huge load off my mind.
It should quickly be noted before we head to the Sith world of Korriban that once this quest is activated, a female character cannot continue to romance Carth until it's been completed. And depending on how we choose to complete the quest, as there are lighter and darker paths, you may want to consider even beginning the quest if you're a dark side female player, as choosing the darkest path in this quest will end any chance at romance with Carth. Wasting no more time, we head to Korriban's Sith Academy in hopes of locating Carth's wayward son, hoping the Sith haven't already got their hooks into him. Inside the academy, to the west of its hub, is the dormitory wing. Beyond Meekle at the south end of the corridor, to the east of our bedroom, we can bump into an unfamiliar Sith student. Without Carth in our party, he will question.
You take a wrong turn somewhere?
Who are you? You look familiar.
The name's Dustil. That satisfy your curiosity enough?
Dustil? As in Dustil Onasi?
So you know my last name, so what?
So what? How did you end up in the academy?
What is with the questions? My life is none of your business, so get lost.
Aren't you Carth Onasi's son?
No, I'm not. I don't know who you're talking about.
Are you sure? You're literally a dead ringer.
Look, I don't want to hear that name ever again. Ever. Do you understand me? Now get lost!
Realizing this has to be Carth's son, as he doesn't want to talk about it, we then realize we need to push a little bit further and approach him again, asking, "Can I just ask you some questions?"
As if I'm not busy enough with my own work. Go pester someone else with your stupid questions.
There's no need to act like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feelings? Why don't you run to Master Uthar and tell him all about it? I'm sure he'll be very sympathetic.
You want to make an issue out of it, Dustil?
You know what I want? I want for you to run along and do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. I'm too busy to deal with morons.
It's then we pause, seeing that Dustil, the younger of the Onasis, is wearing the Sith trappings proudly, chest puffed out and saber in his hand at the ready. Despite his manners, or lack thereof, we do not want this to escalate prematurely, especially without Carth being able to speak to his son. So instead, we respond, "Sorry, I have to go. I have somebody you may want to meet."
Well, don't let me keep you.
Returning with Carth in our party, the grief-stricken soldier, seeing his son alive, is in disbelief.
You take a wrong turn somewhere?
Dustil, is that you?
Oh, lovely. It's Father. Figures you'd show up after all this time. How did you manage to get inside the academy?
We can then interject through the front doors.
Cute. I wonder how interested Master Uthar would be to know just who he has in his web. Unless you've switched sides, Father. But I doubt that. Just why?
Or, same way you did, I bet. I'm training to become a Sith.
And I'm supposed to believe that my self-righteous father has fallen into the habit of accompanying Sith in their training? I doubt that.
And finally, does it matter? We're here.
Maybe it doesn't matter. Or maybe Master Uthar would be interested in knowing just what kind of company he has present here. Just why are you here, Father? Not for me, I hope. Couldn't you have gotten yourself blown up on some ship and spared us this reunion?
Dustil, what are you talking about? I thought you were dead.
Too bad you didn't still think that. Or did you really think I'd be happy to see you? Look, everyone, it's Father, come to rescue me at long last. Sure, he may have left Mother and I to die on Telos, but that doesn't matter.
No, I didn't abandon you. The task force just arrived too late. Telos was in ruins, and your mother... I held her but I looked for you. I swear I looked everywhere.
Ah, save it. You abandoned us long before. We were alone all during the wars, and even once you came back, you still didn't stay.
I didn't have a choice. I was needed.
Yeah? Well, you were needed at home, too. You were needed when the bombing started, and I got captured. You know what? It doesn't matter. Not anymore. I have a new family now, a family that cares about me. I don't need you.
The Sith? You can't mean that. No, the Sith killed your mother. The Sith destroyed Telos.
So? You're the soldier, Father. How many mothers have you killed?
No, you've been brainwashed. The son I knew would never...
You never knew me. You weren't even there to know me, so don't presume to tell me what I would or wouldn't do.
I don't know what's been done to you, but you are coming with me out of here, now.
Touch me, old man, and I'll kill you. Get out! Get out of here before I tell the Sith that you're here.
Calm down, Dustil. Your father's only trying to protect you.
I don't need his protection, not anymore. The Sith give me everything I need.
You can't mean that. The Sith they're evil. They're the dark side. They took me away from you and your mother. They're what took you from me.
No, they are not evil. They're not. The dark side is superior, and you were at war long before they came along.
The Sith war to conquer, to rule the helpless. I went to war for you, Dustil, for your freedom, your future.
I don't believe you.
If I failed you, son, then it's my failure. Please don't add to it by becoming part of something evil.
Prove it. Prove that the Sith are so evil, and I'll think about it.
This is where the quest diverges into two distinct paths with very real consequences. The lighter path would have us attempt to convince Dustil that the Sith are evil with the proof he requires to believe us. The darker path being, we can goad the younger Onasi into using that lightsaber in his hand. Though how Carth will take this, well, we shall see. To get Dustil to attack us, we say. Well. Looks like your boy's all grown up, Carth.
Shut up. Stay out of this.
Is that all you do? Give out orders? Well, you can't show up after all this time and expect to give me orders. I'm not your soldier, and I'm sure as hell not your son.
You don't want to do that, Dustil. Trust me.
Yeah, I could just imagine what you two are up to here. Master Uthar will be more than happy to hear about it, I'm sure.
Stop it, Dustil. Stop it. I won't let you go on like this. What have they done to you?
They gave me a life, old man. They gave me power. You didn't even give me so much as a second's notice.
No, that's not true. I was there when you were younger, but I had to leave to fight. I fought for you, for your freedom.
Let's go, Carth. This is no use.
No, I won't accept that. I won't give up on him.
Why not? You gave up on Mother and I a long time ago. We were just an afterthought next to your glory hunting.
Stop it, Dustil. Stop it. I won't let you go on like this. What have they done to you?
They gave me a life, old man. They gave me power. You didn't even give me so much as a second's notice.
No, that's not true. I was there when you were younger, but I had to leave to fight. I fought for you, for your freedom.
No, you didn't. You fought for yourself, for glory. Well, the Sith can do that too. We learn to fight and to kill. You want to see what I've learned, Father?
No, Dustil, don't. I don't...
Too late, old man. You should have left when you had the chance.
Dustil then attacks. Dustil, blind with rage, then attacks, forcing Carth's hand to defend himself in the process. It should be noted Dustil is somewhat of a formidable warrior, being a Jedi Guardian class with high dexterity and wisdom. He also boasts a multitude of force powers, light and dark alike, as he has a neutral alignment, meaning he's proficient with both, including Choke, which his father is currently experiencing firsthand, forcing us to put him down once and for all. With Carth's son dead, our quest would then end. Carth's son was found. Dustil was an angry young man, a Sith in training, who blamed Carth for abandoning him and his mother to their fate. Carth tried to argue his case, but Dustil simply grew angrier and eventually attacked. Carth blames you for Dustil's death, saying that you could have done something to help. We then receive of the younger Onasi's corpse 150 credits and a universal computer interface. One of 3 in the entire game, this is the best and most expensive of its type available, being a droid upgrade Class 3. This retractable probe allows droid access to the higher programming functions of any computer terminal. To think, an Onasi who died and didn't want to talk has a component that forces computers to give up information. The irony is not lost on me. While we move no closer to the dark side of the Force for killing Dustil since he attacked us, any romance between a female character and Carth dies with him. Even though Dustil died due to our recklessness, we can still speak to a grief-stricken Carth, asking, "So, Dustil."
Yes, what's on your mind?
Do you want to talk about it?
There's nothing to talk about. I failed my son, just as I failed my wife. I thought if I ever found him. I just can't believe he's dead. You should have stopped him. You should have done something to prevent this.
Me? Why am I suddenly at fault? Don't try blaming me for your problems, Carth.
Oh, don't give me that innocent look. You can talk a Hutt out of his credits. You could have found a way. You could have saved him.
That seems to expect a lot from me.
Is it? You seem just fine at pulling off the near impossible when you want to. Why didn't you want to? You knew how important finding Dustil was to me. You helped others. Why not him? Why not me?
He was a Sith, Carth. Remember?
He was my son. I wish we hadn't come. I wish I'd never found him.
We also have a dark side only option where we can feign sympathy for Carth's slain son. But Carth sees through our facade, as we say. You're right, Carth. I should have tried.
I can't help but wonder if part of you didn't enjoy this. I thought we might be friends, but with you, who can tell?
We can then choose a degree of either empathy or pouring salt in the wounds further, saying, I'm sorry for your loss, Carth.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. And I'm sorry I ever met you.
Stop trying to put all the blame on me.
All the blame? No, part of the blame, no. Part of the blame is yours.
What? You think I enjoyed it? That's pretty low.
Is it? I find it hard to tell which side you're on sometimes.
And finally, the meanest response. We're not friends, Carth.
No, I see that. I don't know what I was expecting, telling you all I did. The blame is mostly mine for this anyway. I wish we hadn't come. I wish I'd never found him.
Again, either empathizing or being an absolute prick. I'm sorry for your loss, Carth.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. And I'm sorry I ever met you.
You didn't fail him, Carth. You did your best.
No, I did fail him, and so did you.
And finally, the main option. Wishing won't help matters, will it?
No, if it did, I would never have met you. No, I didn't mean that. Please, maybe it would be better if we just continued with the mission. I want to take my mind off this. Saving the galaxy is what's important now. My son, I can mourn my son later when we're done, so let's just go.
After which, understandably, our quest would update that Carth and you have nothing more to talk about for the moment. Otherwise exploring the light side option, attempting to get Carth's son to see the light, and not alienate Carth for our part in murdering his son. After telling Dustil to calm down, we say, come with us, then we'll show you.
I'm not gonna follow you around, forget it. If you're caught, they'll just think I was betraying them.
How can we prove something like that?
I'll stay right here. I won't tell anyone you're here, for now. You find some proof, and you bring it to me. If I hear you asking questions about me, or doing a single thing to jeopardize my position in the Sith, I swear I'll tell everyone what you're up to. You got that, Father? You prove what you're saying is true. I'm not going anywhere otherwise.
I got it, Dustil. I'll be back. I swear it.
After which our quest log updates. Carth's son has been found, but the reunion was not exactly what we'd hoped. Dustil does not believe anything Carth has to say on the true nature of his new family. Carth is desperate to find some kind of proof in the Academy that the Sith are evil and bring it to Dustil to open his eyes. Attempting to glean any clues from the younger Onasi with Carth in our party, he simply waves off.
Back already? So tell me, Father, where's this proof you promised?
Well, I don't have anything. Yet. But I haven't given up on you, Dustil.
Yeah, well, that's a surprise. I gave up on you a long time ago. So did Mother, for that fact.
Please don't say that.
Whatever. Just go if you're going. I have things to do.
Interestingly, if we return to Dustil alone, he dismisses.
I don't see the old man with you. Did he come to his senses and leave finally? I knew he couldn't prove anything. I don't know why you're still here. Why don't you just follow him wherever he went? You and I have no business at all.
Catching up with Carth, he pauses to question.
What do you need?
Asking if he wants to talk, he becomes increasingly agitated, urging.
No, what I want is to find something. Anything that will convince Dustil that we're telling the truth. Must be something in the Academy that we can bring to him. Something that would show him what the Sith really are.
Searching the Academy for any clues as to convince Dustil the Sith are not to be trusted, we stumble across the dueling room. Inside, we see a grisly scene of students testing out their wicked force lightning on caged captives. Apparently not enough to sway the wayward Dustil. In front of us is a console log. As the computer is connected to other terminals, it's probably a good time for us to covertly hack into the system. As with all the foot traffic, it will be hard to be detected. Inside, we find a strange cryptic log regarding Dustil. File, Student Dustil Onasi. Force potential, considerable. Fellow student Celine hindering progress. Further file details downloaded to personal datapad. Authorization, Master Uther Win. So, a student named Celine was hindering his progress. Interesting. We haven't met a Celine at the Academy before, but it is a big place. Luckily, it had mentioned Master Uthar himself had downloaded further files to his personal datapad, which means our best bet is to investigate the Sith Headmaster's private quarters, where he no doubt keeps his datapad on hand. However, we find, unsurprisingly, unlike students forced to live in the open, no doubt to teach them how to stay on their toes even in their sleep, Master Win's room has a large stone door, insulating the Sith Master from any trivial or meaningful attempts at treachery alike. A door that we surreptitiously approach, however, are unable to unlock. Even Carth Onasi, with his proficiency in unlocking doors, is no match for the Sith security.
Damn.
Now, it should be noted, depending on who you side with in Uthar's betrayal quest, his room may become accessible earlier, and there are also rumors online of explosives that can be found in the academy that will do the job. However, for now, we have no such luck in finding them. But the beauty of KOTOR is in its many choices. And so, remembering our resources on hand, we comm T3 from the ship, who casually glides across the ancient stone and makes short work of the door. Inside Uthar's room, we find a new container next to a stone slab that doesn't appear until this quest, and somewhat of a side reward for aiding Dustil, containing a frag grenade, battle stim, and promised datapad. Inside the datapad, we learn the grisly truth of the Sith Master's assertion, as Uthar personally notes. The pupil known as Dustil has shown remarkable progress. His talent with the Force is great. The same, however, cannot be said for the human female that he arrived with, Celine. She has little talent. Moreover, Dustil holds a degree of affection for her. This is a weakness in the boy and has been slowing down his training. Orders were sent this morning to have the girl removed from the academy and terminated. I will tell Dustil that she was killed in the valley. He will forget her soon enough, I think. He is too promising to lose at this juncture. With the morbid, irrefutable account by Dustil's teacher in hand, Carth urges.
That datapad, just take a look at it. I wonder if Dustil knows his friend was disposed of like that. If not, it might convince Dustil that what we're saying about the Sith is true. It'd be worth a shot.
Returning to the budding Sith, Carth then shares.
Back already? So tell me, Father, where's this proof you promised?
I have a datapad I want you to look at. You knew someone named Celine?
Celine? She's the one who convinced me to come to the academy with her. Why? Where did you get this?
Look at it. It belongs to Master Uthar, doesn't it?
Yes, it's his, but he told me he said that she'd been lost on a mission in the valley. This says that they
killed her because she was hindering your progress. Superiority at any cost, Dustil. There's your evil. Or can you live with that?
No, I can't. I had no idea. They lied to me.
Well, there's the son I remember. Now, will you leave here?
No. You go do whatever you have to, Father. I have some other friends here. I have to warn them what's going on. And maybe I can, look around here and find out some more information. From the inside. Something that might help you.
I don't suppose there's any way I could talk you out of that, is there? I mean, you're not gonna do anything halfway. Sounds familiar.
I guess it does.
I'm proud of you, Dustil. You aren't hanging on to a lie after you see it for what it is. Not everyone could do that.
Maybe after this is all over we can talk. I'm still not sure about us, but I'll listen. Maybe we can get back to where we should have been.
Well, I'd like that.
I'll go back to Telos when this is over. You can find me there. Goodbye, Father.
Goodbye, son. Good luck.
After the younger Onasi jogs off to warn his Sith friends, our quest updates, Dustil's eyes have been opened to the true nature of the Sith. He has determined that he will stay on Korriban and try and both save some of his friends, as well as unearth more information. While it's obvious that not everything is patched up between the two of them, they did agree to meet again after events calm and try to make up for some lost time. We are then rewarded 250 XP and 6 light-side points. Although Carth is obviously pleased with this outcome, honestly we gain no dark side points and a droid part, and an expensive droid part if we had instead killed Dustil. Arguably, better rewards. However, in a galaxy of moral choices, it's up to you to ultimately decide his fate. But now we're left to ponder if Dustil will make it out of this Sith Academy alive, and if Carth will reunite with his wayward son once more.